Hey, welcome back to the channel, y'all. So it's a bit breezy today, quite a bit. We're supposed to have wind gusts as high as 50 miles an hour, I think it is at times, and sustain around 15 miles an hour. So it's pretty breezy. But there are some trees that need to come down over there across the way. I think these trees are what's coming down. I'm not entirely sure, but something through there. They're not great big, but they're big enough. So with the wind, you know, it could be a concern. But we're gonna try to get that accomplished today. Show us the trees. The saplings. To just these front lines. Okay. We'll get to it then. So there's some of that kudzu, the vine stuff that gets wrapped up in these trees. It looks like that's what's happened. So that one kind of got held up a little bit. Got a good pile here. We're gonna get it into the trailer here. I'm just not sure where exactly. Oh, I guess he's right in that area. So that's a good chunk of the trees down so far. I don't know if it's going to do any more today till we get this cleaned up. But now we got to start cleaning all this up and throwing it on the trailer. And once we get that done, we'll see maybe about getting the other trees down. How much of that are we gonna lose? Put it in the comments below.
Hey, there's the first one.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's go take it up on top of the hill and dump it, I guess, and come back down. There they go. Can't see them no more.
I haven't seen him go by yet.
It's way up there somewhere. Guess he made it. Here they come back down. Trailer's empty. I guess he got it all unloaded. See Levi in the passenger seat. See how they did when they get back.
Down.
That's good. We're letting the water flow for a bit. That sound makes you need to go pee, don't it, Garrett? And the reason we're doing this is, leave it on, leave it on. This is another access to the city water. Since we are the last ones on this line, there's not many on this line at all. So the water doesn't get utilized as much as it does on other lines in the city. So sometimes the water's clean, but sometimes it gets a slight yellowy dinginess to it. And we noticed that this morning. That happens a lot of times when we've had a lot of rain, or if maybe we've gone on vacation, haven't been here for a week to use the water, something like that, come back and it'll look that way. It's because it gets settled in the pipes, I guess. I really don't know the true explanation for that. We talked to them about it. They say just flush it from time to time when that happens, and this is how we flush it. This is not on any kind of meter, so that's good. So this is the one they've actually designated for us to flush. So that helps. We use this to wash cars and fill up swimming pools and everything else. This ditch really does need to be cleaned out. We need an excavator for this for sure. But part of it did get cleaned out the other day. Actually, last weekend, somebody was coming up here to borrow a trailer, and they were in a work van. And somehow, I don't know how, but somehow they went off into this ditch and got stuck, and Travis had to use the Kubota, because we still had the Kubota at that time, I think. Yeah, we did. And he used the Kubota to pull them out, but the way they were stuck, this is the only way they could come out. So they did kind of grade the edging of the ditch line somewhat, so that kind of helped, but you can see there's quite a bit of sediment that went down in there. So that is going to have to come out, because that is going to clog up the ditch line. But yeah, it was quite interesting to see. Let's see. Doing good. That much should be coming out on the other side, so we'll go take a look. Yes, that's just a little bit deeper. I'd say that's probably about maybe 2 foot deep right there. Dad dug that out, I think, at one time when he had to kind of hold some fish. And there goes load number 2. Just Grandpa this time. Hopefully all that makes it. Like I say, as far as I know, the last load did, so maybe that one will too. So it looks like that's still coming through a little dirty. But it's flowing, and all this needs to be cleaned out as well. This ditch line does. This needs to be cut back some. But you need equipment for that, and we don't have any. So we just do what we do. Yes, so we'd like to get an excavator at some point, but we're definitely going to have to save up some for that. I'll show you Mom and Dad's garden. They planted some potatoes, and I think they've done some corn down here. They did green beans, but with the heavy rain we had yesterday and the day before, it's washed it out, so I think they're going to have to replant those. Their grass is coming up good. They had all this redone. They put a new culvert pipe in and, you know, dirted that over. My uncle had a mini, so he come and did that for him. You see the grass here coming in. Doing pretty good. And here's where that culvert comes out that they put in. It's got another kind of a hole there, a little deeper. Goes all the way down through there. But the garden. I think that right there looks like there might be some cabbage growing. Those are probably their beans. No, those are cucumbers, I think. Yeah, those are cucumbers. They're potato plants. Now mine are still doing pretty good too. They're not as tall as these by any means, so I probably will have small potatoes. But they're looking good. The bug's been on them a little bit. The bugs have been on mine as well. So I gotta put some dust or something on them. So far looking good. And then they got another garden up there. And I helped Mama with that a little bit. We planted some pepper plants and I don't know what else they planted up there. We'll get back up here and check and see what's going on with him and these other trees. Looks like he's just doing some loose ends up there, and I think he's pretty much done. It's after 1 already, so I'm gonna have to get up here and make lunch for these kids. But the wind is still blowing pretty good. Actually feels kind of nice. It's really not too hot, but you know, doing the work you get a little hot that way, so that wind feels good. But I know this video's been kind of all over the place a little bit, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like my channel and you like my videos and what we offer, please click subscribe. That'd help me a lot. Give a thumbs up if you will. And I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.